out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, people, big up yourselves. Welcome to Kopish. Welcome to the match reaction. Welcome to Tottenham 3, Liverpool 6, baby. Oh, my days. What a performance. What a game. The ups, the downs, the thrills, the spills. I got my brother Jamie here with me for this one. Cal might be tuning in from North London during the show. Jamie, brother, talk to me.
Oh, man, what a game. What a game. What a win. Easier than I thought. Yeah, miles easier than I thought, but my God, what a... You know, this has been excellent. Man United drop points, City drop points, Chelsea drop points. You know, Arsenal get a win, but it don't really matter in the long run because we won. 4 points clear, 6 points clear, game in hand, top at Christmas. Yeah, man.
Feels good. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good, man. People, smash that like button on your way in. Subscribe if you're new. Share, do all that good stuff. We're going to have some fun, man. We're going to have some fun in this one. Obviously, we'll go over the player ratings as well. But I think best way to start things off is with a little song.
Honest Lord, la 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 la.
Man, so James, let's go over the game just quickly before we get the player ratings underway. Game starts off at 100 miles an hour, like crazy end-to-end stuff. And I actually think we started the game really, really well. Like, considering we were the away team, we don't normally play that well in first half, generally speaking. I thought we went at Tottenham straight away. And before we even got the opening goal around about the 11th minute, was it, I think, when we actually scored? Bro, we should have already been maybe 2-0 up before we even got the goal, James. It was crazy, bro. I mean, how did you think about the first half before or even just the start?
Well, I think that first 40 minutes was the best 40 minutes anyone's played in the Premier League this season. I don't think a team has played that well for 40 minutes in the first half of the season this year. That was control, dominance. You know, the way we were moving the ball, the way we were passing the ball, the movement off the ball. And as you said, before we scored, you know, by the time we did score, we should have been 3-0 up.
Yeah, I was a little bit off. It was the 23rd minute when we finally got the opener. But by then, we should have definitely had at least 2, maybe 3 goals at that part. Do you know what I mean? And then, but when the goal comes, it comes. That's all that matters, right? We get the goal. We settle down after that. And I think Tottenham looked like kind of rattled at that point, if I'm being totally honest with you. We get the second goal, McAllister. Brilliant anticipation from McAllister to put us 2 up. And then a little lapse in concentration, and then we let Maddison score with a mistake.
Yeah.
An uncharacteristic mistake from McAllister. Good finish from Maddison, though, by the way. Takes his goal very well. And then at that point, just a little frustrating, do you know what I mean? But then just before we go in at halftime, Szoboszlai through, nutmeg, 3-1, 2-goal lead restored. And we're going at halftime 3-1. And at that point, what are you thinking, bro, at halftime?
I'm always thinking Spurs are still going to be like, it's just the way Tottenham are. They probably feel they can still win it at 3-1 down. It's just the way Tottenham play. They don't know. That's why they're so naive. They're obviously they're the most entertaining team to watch in the Premier League, Tottenham, whoever they're playing, because they score goals and they give everyone a chance to score plenty against them. So they will probably felt like they were still going up for it. I just felt like all we had to do was recreate what we did for the first 40 minutes and we win easily. I think in a 90-minute match, we had 10 to 15 minutes in a whole 90-minute match where we just turned off and got a bit silly, and that's why we conceded 3 goals. But for majority of the match, that was it was
complacency, weren't it, bro?
It
was complacency. We're 5-1 up. It happens, even though it's hella frustrating to watch. It is football. We've all watched football
so easy.
Years. It becomes so easy that I said to Matt during the watch along as well, bro, it also depends on your opposition. So if you're 5-1 up and you're playing against Wolves, or you're 5-1 up and you're playing against Sunderland or Southampton or someone, with all due respect, they don't even try. That game's just a coasting match for the rest. Tottenham at home, they're going to keep going to the end. They are. So any level of complacency is going to give them encouragement. And, you know, they took advantage of it on 2 sloppy goals from us.
Yeah, very sloppy. That was the only thing I would look at on that game is, you know, in our last 3 games, we have conceded a lot of goals, which we do have to look at. And I think Slot needs to look at and sort out. But, yeah, that can be a discussion for another day about the 3 games that we conceded goals in lately. So concentrating on just today, it was a great performance. It was a better game than I thought we were going to play. I love the fact Diaz played up front through the middle. I've been calling for it for time now. I think he's actually his best position for Liverpool. Yeah, Mo's a record breaker again. Full-time goal scorer for Liverpool now. Just took over the first.
We're gonna get on that, bro. We're gonna get onto that, bro. We will definitely get onto that. Just going through some of the statistics here, bro. Shots 9 Tottenham, Liverpool 24. Shots on target, Tottenham 5, Liverpool 12. Possession, they actually had more possession, 52-48. Passes, they had more passes, 5-2-5 to R492. Passing accuracy, pretty much the same, 84 for them, 85 for us. Fouls, 7-9. Yellow cards, 1 for them, 2 for us. No reds, 4 offsides each, 7 corners for them, 5 corners for us. But yeah, all round. I mean, those statistics don't even tell the story the way it needs to, innit? If you heard those about the scoreline, you wouldn't even necessarily know what an absolute annihilation that was in terms of overall performance. Like, we bopped them off the park, as you said. 75 minutes of that game, we absolutely bopped them off the park with, like, bro. Diaz starts doing flicks around the corner and Soberslai's doing kick up. Like, we actually just started to little boy them. We actually just like
we did, and that's where we get a little bit complacent, and that's just where I think Slot is going to have to just, you know, rein it in a little bit. But you know,
but Jay, ain't that football? If you can't do that at 5-1 up, and when can you do it, bro? Do you know what I mean?
It is football. I see this a lot when you're playing a decent side and you're 5-1 up, 4-1 up. Teams get complacent because it's so easy and it shouldn't be. And then you take your eye off the ball for maybe 2 minutes. And a decent team with a decent attack, if you take your eye off the ball for a couple of minutes, they can punish you. And I think that's what Liverpool did today. They took for 90 minutes of that game, they took their eye off the ball for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's all it was. But the attacking performance today, the movement, the fluidity, you know, it was beautiful. Szoboszlai looked like a number 10 today, a proper 10. Yeah.
He was sensational today.
Yeah, it was a tremendous game. On a Slot, man. I just don't know what more to say about this guy right now. I just don't know what more to say about this guy.
Yeah, I mean, and when he was walking off, bro, he's livid. We let in 2 goals, you know.
Oh yeah,
he's livid.
Yeah, I think
they're getting a rollicking at some point during that.
Oh yeah,
like,
they are
crazy.
They are, man.
Crazy.
They are. I just heard Salah. A funny thing, I just heard Mo. They went to him. What about your future? And he went, no, and just walked off. Yeah.
No need to talk about that.
He's signed, man. He's signed, man.
No need to talk about that. Let's go through some of the supers before we get into player ratings. Big up. Sam Max said, did not like Kulusevski roaming free. It was bad defending. I hear you on that one, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Jamrot says, conceded 50% of our goals, which is 8 in the last 3 games. Can gloss over it because we won, or can address it because it's concerning. Lack of focus and professionalism. I mean, we weren't going to be able to concede no goals every game for the whole season. I do think it is a little bit of complacency today, definitely.
Maybe it's a bit of bad form we've been in the last 3 games defensively. Look, Kanate's a miss. Kanate's a miss. There's no doubt about that. When you've got arguably one of the best centre-backs in the world right now, missing for your team.
But the crazy thing is, bro, is that apart from the Newcastle game, Joey's been brilliant. So
I thought Joey was good again, yeah.
It's even weird to think it has anything to do with Ibu not playing, because
I
Joey's
it's
been
his presence,
brilliant.
ain't it? It's his presence, ain't it?
Maybe.
It's just a size
or
of
just
him,
a
the power.
coincidence, maybe
Could
just
be.
a coincidence.
We'll see when he comes back how it all fits back again.
Yeah, that's true. Big up Sadiq, brother. Always very impressive first half. Let's talk about 6, baby. John says VVD stand up like a man. That was not leadership. Ooh, bit harsh there. We'll get into the player ratings, obviously. Bit harsh there. The red guy never celebrated the 6th goal so loudly. Yeah, I know, because it just felt like we stopped any momentum at that point, innit, when we scored that one.
Yeah.
So I agree with you, man. Big up Andre says Soboslai was everywhere. I don't want to hear it. You'll never walk alone. No, you're gonna hear it, but in a good way, bro. Vince says none of the first 11 rates are less than 9.5. We're gonna be there any minute now, bro. The red guy's back again. Says Spurs club logo should be a chaos emerald. Oh man,
poor Spurs.
Ty, calm down, lads. We haven't played anyone.
Yeah,
yet.
that's true. It's true. We got the Christmas we played anyone.
Very true. Yeah, you never walk alone 2.0 says amazing performance. Ange is mad, thinking he could have a shootout with LFC. Our firepower was on display for Premier Leagues and world to see. Oh, the world to see, yes, over the moon. Nah, brilliant performance. Big up yourself, bro. And Ty says Soboslai was my man of the match. We're gonna get into it. Let's do it without further ado, Jamie, brother. Let's get into it. Player ratings. So let me make this a little bit small. Can I make this smaller? Hold on. Is that clear to see?
Yeah,
cool?
Yeah, I can see it.
Cool, yeah. Allison, what we think for Allison, bro?
It was a weird game. I don't know if Ali should have done better with that first goal.
Even their third goal, you're slightly questioning Ali a little bit, aren't you? I know it was point blank right at him, but
his footwork was good to go. That bit where he chipped it over and played. I mean, his footwork was good. I don't know, 7 for Ali. I don't think you can go.
He did pull off that sensational save at
5-3. When it was 5-3. Yeah, that's why I'm going 7. That's why.
I'm okay with a 7 for Ali. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
That was a very good save. It was a very good save.
The man who everyone's talking about, Trent Alexander-Arnold. What we thinking, bro?
If he had the whole 90 minutes like he had the first half, he'd probably be an Anaconda. But second half defensively, I think he was a little bit weak for a couple of their goals. But that first half, man, that was old Trent. Trent. I'm going 9 for Trent. I thought he was excellent.
I'd go 9.5. You know.
Yeah, he was that was old Trent today. He's passing. He's not going. What people go. I berated Trent quite a lot this season, and the reason I berated Trent because of his application, not because of his ability. Yeah, because of his application. Today, you see Trent, and you're like, this is why Real Madrid want him. He can open up a team like no one else can, and from a deep position. That's why Real Madrid want him, and he's passing day. Not every pass is going to be bang on the money, is it? You know, you can't. Yeah. Every pass bang on the money, but
I'm really shocked that there's some people saying that they think we might be giving him too high a score. Guys, he was sensational today. Like I saw somebody say, "Oh, Werner got past him." Well, so we're gonna downgrade him just because one time a winger got past him. I mean, yeah, he could have maybe blocked the shot. Jamie, you're right, bro. There was I think the third goal where the cross did come in from his side. But I mean, we can't just pick one little moment out of a game and then like that's gonna be something. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on.
I thought he was very, very good. I thought he was very good.
He was brilliant today.
Don't get it wrong. That assist for the cross of Diaz was world class.
Yeah,
it was sensational. And what did Son do all game?
And Trent's passing all game was good, pretty much. Like,
yeah, it's the best.
He was
Trent
passes out left, right, and centre.
It's the best he's played. It's the best he's played offensively all season.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you know what? And Troy's right. What a shock. Werner beat Trent in a race. Of course he's going to beat him in a race. He's a road
beat
runner.
everyone.
That's what he does.
Beat
That's the
everyone.
whole point.
It's just what he does after that. It's just
Yeah. I don't know if you're going to disagree with me on this or not, but I just want to put a little monologue in there because my man Joey G today.
Yeah, good game, yeah.
I'm putting him in a 10. He was absolutely superb today. He was
better than Virgil today.
His anticipation, his interceptions, his reading of the game, his passing through the lines, everything about Joey's game today was damn near perfect. I don't remember any mistake Joey made, anything he did wrong. And again, I think any lapses in concentration in the defense today had nothing to do with Joey.
No, it's Virgil more than
absolutely
Trent,
nothing to do with Joey today. Joey was absolutely immense today.
His passing was good as well. His passing.
But the passing through the line. We scored up one of our goals from a beautiful pass into midfield. I think it was the third goal. Beautiful pass, breaking all the lines into midfield.
Yeah, he was classy. Yeah, I like Joey today. I thought he was really good. He was the best centre back on the pitch today.
Yeah, facts, without a shadow of a doubt. Unbelievable performance. And he's a shout for my man of the match, Joey, today. I know people don't think about certain players in certain scenarios, but he was so good at the back today. As an individual, I think he's definitely in a shout for man of the match today. His running partner today, what are we saying about? But again, not a bad game by any stretch, but he was definitely the one who was the more culpable today.
Yeah.
Ironic, I mean, uncharacteristically, you know what I mean? I think the third goal, he could have definitely done way better.
Yeah, he sort of ducked. He actually flicked it on, I think, didn't he?
Yeah,
he actually flicked it on. Yeah, look, Virgil's allowed a day off, man.
Yeah, of course.
The man's allowed a day off.
I'm gonna still go 7.5 for Virgil.
I was going bang on 7 for Virgil because I don't think he was at his absolute defensive best. I thought he had a few. I think for that third goal, I just don't understand what he was doing for that third goal. I thought he was a bit passive at times, but again, you know, he's spraying the ball out into the wide areas. Yes, it might not always go to the man, but it just gets you out. It's such a great out ball that he's got in his locker that he can do.
Do you think he could have been slightly injured? You know, when he went down, when he got that whack in the toe?
That man waved. It was knee to knee, weren't it? He waved it off. He waved it off. He was like, yeah, I'm fine.
No, but do you think technically it still might have had something to do with the third goal that he was feeling a little bit, you know?
I don't know. It's a bit after it, weren't it? It's because he ducked. He sort of ducked and then came up. I just didn't know what he was doing.
And then that was the second goal.
That was the second goal, when he went down and flicked it up, it's like I didn't know what he was doing because if he just stands there, the ball don't get the good of that. I don't understand what he was doing for that goal.
I think it was probably because he had low centre of gravity because he's waiting for him to make a move, but then obviously
he sort of just turned and gone down a bit. But I just think Virgil weren't at his normal best today, but he's allowed a day off, man. But he weren't dog shit at the same time. He's just sort of like
no, just good, just a good performance.
Just good, just 7, man, just 7.
Robbo,
7
I
as
think
well.
Robbo had a good game, to be fair.
Yeah, I think Robbo got done a couple of times for Kulusevski, but I think he handled him quite well. I don't think Virgil helped Robbo out, to be honest. I will say that.
No.
I'd
go 7 for Robbo as well.
I thought Robbo was all right.
From the 2 goals where he was a part of, his general overall play today was really good. He was getting on the ball, he was passing, he was making forward runs, he was constantly linking up with Gakpo or when Diaz switched over throughout the game constantly.
His overlapping is so underrated. And this is one of the things I always say about Robbo. We can have game defensive if we want. But his overlapping constantly is so I don't think we appreciate it enough.
And he was putting in some really good crosses today as well.
Weren't the McAllister goal from Robbo's cross from deep? So
it was, Robbo was good today, man.
I'll give Robbo a 7.
I'm thinking maybe even 7.5. I think Robbo had a better game than Virgil.
Yeah, I think actually Virgil was the worst defender today.
Yeah, he was.
I don't say that. But I don't think I've ever said that. So Virgil was a bit. I don't think like when you watch Gomez today, and this is one thing we didn't say. Gomez going in behind Paul's Trent when he went forward and protecting that right side and protecting the centre half side at the same time.
Yeah,
Still didn't put a foot wrong. Virgil don't really help Robbo out in the same way, does he? So Robbo always gets a little bit more isolated because Virgil likes to cover his space and not leave that space. So he doesn't really cover Robbo as much as other centre backs would cover other full backs.
The midfielder's normally the one that's meant to come over and help Robbo.
I can't always slam Robbo down for the fact that he's isolated when, you know, sometimes you have to look at Virgil, guys. I know we love the guy, but I think
it might also be by design as well, James. I think sometimes it's the way we're structured that Virgil doesn't vacate the space and we trust Robbo to do one-on-one defending. But yeah, I still think he was good, man. I think he was good. All right, moving into midfield, Gravenberch. How you feeling about Gravenberch today, bro?
There were some times today when he dropped that shoulder and just turned, and it's such a thing of beauty when he does it, man.
Yeah,
it's a thing of beauty. He's a good ball carrier. He wins the ball back well. I will say with Grav, I just think he knows he's got that yellow card coming, and he's going to get that suspension. I just don't think he's going as hard with the tackles as he usually does, you know, because he does want to get suspended. And I think that can just when he's a bit half-hearted with the tackle and he's not full at it. That's when, you know, people get past him quite easily.
Overall, though, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It's an 8.5 or a 9.
He's still had a good game. He's still a tremendous midfielder.
Still had a brilliant game,
and he doesn't have to be the whole thing anymore. Now the team's working out how we play more. Grav's sort of going into that DM role now, where he doesn't have to be the whole midfield now, like he was at the beginning of the season. Do his thing.
Yeah.
So he was an 8 again today for me. I just got a phone call. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Who we moving to now? McAllister. Actually, let me help a couple of these supers just while I wait for James to come back. Big up Ty. Suze Elliott needs to get rid of that mullet. I must admit, I don't know about that haircut. I don't know. If I was gonna sit down with Elliott, I probably would be like, yeah, bro, what's going on with that trim, man? It is a bit of a weird one. Dean, big up yourself, Dean. Says great win, but we need to be near perfect. Conceding 3 goals is not acceptable. We need to be ruthless. We made a few mistakes and were passive at times. I hear you, bro, but we got to try and not have the toxicity where we just concentrate on negatives after such a great result. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's pull back on it. I don't necessarily think we need to be perfect anymore either. This ain't Man City anymore. We need to be great. But this isn't that 95-point City. We're not chasing that 95-point City team anymore. So I don't necessarily think you've got to be perfect this season.
Just got to pick up our wins, man. That's all we
just got to be great. Don't have to be perfect. Just have to be great. Ty says Slot is tactically sensational. Had Ange on toast. I agree with that one.
Yes, Slot's tactical. Look. I can't talk about that manager enough. What he's doing right now, he's just what a diamond find of a coach. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's absolutely true. Moving on, McAllister,
8.5
goal, brilliant goal. At fault for their first goal, we do have to say,
bit weak there, but apart from that,
caught on the ball. But overall, absolutely cooking.
Their goals came pretty much after he came off, apart from the first one, obviously. I think we all praise Gravenberch, and rightly so. I think McAllister is the controller. He is the conductor. You know, he's the train driver. You know, the train can only get somewhere if they got a driver, unless you do DLR. But you need him, and he conducts everything in that midfield. And again, I thought he was excellent today. He looked a bit tired coming off, but he hasn't played many games.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a knock as well. I'm going to go 9 as well from McAllister. I thought he was excellent. Cooking.
I thought he was the best midfielder. Oh, he weren't the best midfielder today. It goes to someone else, but he was excellent.
Where is he? Is that McAllister there?
Yeah.
Sitting next to... Right. Man of the hour. Mr. Dominic Szoboszlai. Bro, I've given this guy stick. A lot of people have, and I think it's been deserved for the most part. I have given it.
Yeah.
But in the last few games, he has really started to come into his own. He really has. He started to drop performances now where we're realizing he's got an importance in the team now. You can kind of understand even more now what his role is, which means he probably understands even more now what his role is in this new system. And today, he was sensational. His passing, I must admit, is still leaving stuff to be desired. Like, he's still getting on my nerves with his passing. It's his decision making. I don't think he quite believes in himself. Whenever it comes to passing, Szoboszlai always looks to me like he's second guessing himself every time of whether he's making the right pass or not. Instead of just do it, bro. Just pass. And then sometimes he'll shoot when he should pass, and he'll pass when he should shoot. But I'm not going to be nitpicking about that stuff for today, because outside of that, I thought everything you did today was just brilliant. His work ethic, getting into areas, interceptions, passing, his running power. He never stopped the whole game. He should have had a hat-trick. He actually should have had a hat-trick today. Like, if it wasn't for a little bit of, I'll say a bit unfortunate with some of his finishing, he should have had a hat-trick. He passed one time when he should have scored as well. I was like, why do you go for goal? But overall, he's part of the reason why that performance was what it was today. Like, his energy levels, he never stopped. I'm gonna go 10 for Szoboszlai. What are you saying, bro?
It's my man of the match today. He was my man of the match. I thought he was excellent. He was just excellent. Before I get to everything's game, his work rate and his stamina and his engine is just different. The man runs at full pace in 90 minutes.
It's mad, isn't it?
His engine is amazing. His link up now. It's not just today. I think it's the last few games that he's played. Actually, I think it's since the November international break. He has been excellent since the international break in November. He's now linking the play better between the midfield two and the forward three. It is that connector now in between, which I think Slot's been wanting him to be. Also now, he's breaking runs into the box, which is what I want to see from Szoboszlai. Make them runs into the box, break and make runs in. And he's doing that more and more and more now. And today I thought he was excellent. He was just that bloke. He was just picking up the ball constantly on the halfway line, running with it at 100 miles an hour, waiting for players to come up with him, breaking his neck to get into the box to get goals. So could have had an hat-trick today and another day. Tremendous performance. And he's my man of the match. So 10. He's my man of the match today. Tremendous performance.
Yeah. Well said, bro. Well said. Absolutely excellent performance from Szoboszlai today. Moving to the front, men. Cody.
Although Cody didn't score, I don't think it's Cody's best game. I'm still giving him a 7.
Me too.
His willingness he's always involved. This is what I will say about Cody. He might not have assisted or he might not have scored, but he's constantly involved in the whole match, in the game, in play, trying to do his thing. I just think he looked a little tired because he played on Wednesday as well, and it looked a bit leggy towards the end before he came off. So I thought Cody was good again today. Should have scored that one goal that he had the chance with when I think it was played back to him. He was just inside the box and he put it over the bar because he went with too much power like Cody does. I think sometimes Cody just got to feather it a little bit, but he hits it full blast. I'll give him a solid 7 today. I didn't think he was terrible. Didn't think he was great. He was just that in between, really.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed his performance. I did. I think he was going to the byline today as well, and
making it wide. Making it wide, yeah.
Making it wide. He was using the ball. He was using the ball well. There's a part of me even thinking should he maybe on the 7.5 because I think he had a better game than Verge.
Yeah, I'm all right with 7.5.
I think he had a better game than Verge, so I think he should he deserves to be bumped up a bit.
Got a point,
I thought Cody was good today. Diaz, bruv, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm tempted to give Diaz an Alcantara. He was
your man of the match.
Bruv, he was my man of the match. It was close because Joey and Szoboszlai were. Diaz was on a mission, bro. From the first whistle, Diaz said, fuck this. I remember what you lot done to me last year when I was here. I'm not having that again. No way. Diaz was on fire today, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Absolutely on fire today.
I'm perfectly fine. I think he got man of the match in the game as well. I'm
Yeah,
perfectly
you
fine
got
with him being man
official
of the match.
match.
I literally think he was tremendous. His non-stop running and movement is at a different class. So yeah, he gets a Alcantara for me as well. 1 second.
Yeah. Unbelievable play from Diaz today, though, guys. Like, absolutely on smoke. Should have had a hat-trick. I'm not going to blame him or be angry at him. The ball did bobble just before he chipped the keeper, and the chip almost went in. So, you know, we can't be too mad at him, but he's all right. He never stopped. He absolutely never stopped. From the moment he got on, he never stopped. He was absolutely amazing. My man of the match, Alcantara. Diaz, redemption is afoot. Let me just hit up this one super. Kai says, critique for Mac 10. He's overzealous in the challenge. I mean, do you think sometimes that might be because he's so small, he knows he's got to throw his weight around a little bit more?
He's South American. He's aggressive. Show me one that ain't.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah,
Show me one that ain't.
yeah.
I don't think he knows he hasn't got the gifts that, you know, of size and strength that he probably puts it about a little bit more. But
Yeah,
I don't mind that. I'd rather him be that little pussy. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
What I would say about Diaz, I've been banging on this for over 12 months now. I believe Diaz's best position is through the middle as that 9. It just gives us something different there. I actually think he's very good in the air, extremely underrated in the air.
Yeah, he is.
And he, you know, when he's in the box, he's actually a pretty good finisher. He's a pretty good finisher. And I'd rather him in around that area of the pitch than, you know, outside cutting in. I just like him in that middle of the pitch. I really do. His work rate. I will never I've had issues with Diaz, and I always will, probably because I just feel like he's got so much quality and he don't give me enough. That's what my main issue with him is. But one thing I would never question about Diaz is his work rate, his effort. He never hides. You know, he puts fullbacks and centre backs under pressure constantly, and it makes them lose the ball, and he ends up winning it. I wouldn't want to be a defender playing against Luis Diaz. Not a chance.
No, you're right.
A tremendous performance today. Tremendous.
Yeah, unbelievable. He's not, like I said, man, Alcantara for me, my man of the match. Moving on to another guy who was pushing to be one of the man of the matches as well. Mr. Mo Salah. I'll sit him here for now and we'll have a discussion. I'll sit him at 10 and we'll have a discussion.
What do we?
2 goals, 2 assists, record breaker.
What do we say?
Only player ever to have 27 GA at Christmas, bro. This is wild. What is Mo doing right now, bro? This is crazy, crazy shit, bro.
He's top goal scorer, and I think he's now top assist maker in the Premier League.
Unbelievable.
He's after Omri's record for everything.
Unbelievable. It's crazy, bro.
He's going to get it. I think he's going to break it. You know,
what is it? 20 goals, 20 assists, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he's going to break it. I just think he's not getting Saka assists from corners. He's getting open play assists, you know.
Yeah,
assists.
Proper assists.
Assists. This guy, I don't know what more to say. You know what's funny about Salah? He should have had 3 goals before he even scored.
Yeah, he actually should, isn't it?
Salah is a bit wasteful at times. I think we've all agreed with that for his whole Liverpool career. But I know at the end of the season he's going to give you 30 goals, so I can't argue too much.
No.
So he gets a blight. But my God, this guy, like, I thought the fullback, who was the fullback he was up against today?
Jed Spence. You had a good game, to be fair.
Yeah, I thought Jed was doing well against him in the first 25 minutes. But what you are if you're a fullback, Salah won't stop. Salah will make the same run for 90 minutes. And if you just blink once in that game, he's going to score or assist. Yeah. Because he don't stop. The man's a machine. He's a Terminator. I think he sees everyone as Sarah Connor. That's what I reckon. I reckon he just sees everyone as Sarah Connor. That's all it is. And he just keeps going until he's finding the real Sarah Connor. Just knocking on the door. Sarah Connor. He's just going mad, man.
No, he was. No, he was. He was. He was. You know what, bro?
Might have to have
Should
two
we-
man of matches.
You know, but I'm saying that. I'm actually just thinking to myself, should the 3 all in a 10 just be Alcantara's and we just fuck it? Because they were all so good today. I'm like, is it really fair that they're
I don't think you can neglect any of them. Yeah.
fuck it? I'm doing it. I'm putting them all in there. It's a
Yeah,
record. This is the first time in history we've had 4 Alcantaras in one game. I think for different reasons, all of them were absolutely flawless. Pretty much. Like you can nitpick if you want and be petty about it, but I think all of their game today was just it was on another level. We absolutely annihilated
it's just
Tottenham for 75 minutes of that 90 today. It was incredible.
I've never seen a player like Mo Salah. I really haven't. Look, he will never get the flowers he deserves. One, I think because he's a Liverpool player. But this man's done it now, for 8 consecutive seasons?
Crazy.
I think he's got 77 GA against the top 4. Something mad like that, yeah. So he's a big game player, scores against everyone else. He's great in Europe. He turns up everywhere. I don't know what more there is to say. He's our 4th all-time goal scorer, guys. He's 11 goals behind. Is it Hutchinson in 3rd place? I can't remember his name now. But he's 11 goals away, 12 goals away from 3rd of all time in Liverpool's. Only Hunt and Rush will be above Salah probably at the end of the season.
That's crazy.
Do you know how mad that is?
That's crazy. And on top of that, you got to remember the fact that he was supposed to be a 1-season wonder, bro.
Yeah,
Do you remember that? Do you remember everyone told us he was going to be a 1-season wonder?
Yeah, this guy's different, man. Yeah, Hodgson, that's his name. Sorry, Hodgson, big up game. Hodgson, yeah.
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah, this might sound like an outrageous thing to say, but I don't think in modern football anyone will ever get to Ian Rush's level. But if he was about 5 years younger,
he'd smash it.
Ian Rush would probably be a little worried about his record. Yeah. I'm not going to lie.
To be fair, if he signs a long contract, Ian Rush might be still worried about his record. I just, Salah, I think, is after everything. And look, our first ever superstar at Liverpool Football Club was Billy Liddell. He was our first ever superstar, such and so that everyone called it Liddlepool. He was that much of a superstar. And our newest and greatest superstar has just overtaken him. So it says it all.
Says it all. Mo, the King, Salah. Unbelievable performance from him, man. And substitutes, yeah. I think Endo should have came on. I was a little disappointed that he didn't bring Endo on to just help see out the game at 5-1. I thought Endo could have got some minutes, especially after his great performance the other day as well. Hey, up.
Hey.
There he is. What's going on, G?
I'm doing bloody good.
Oh no, let me remove this for a minute. What's good, bro? What's good? What you got your head on the swivel in the ends? What's happening up there, bro? What's going on?
So leaving the game here, I had to come up. I had to basically go northbound, 10 platforms to come back down to south.
Oh, okay.
It's so busy. So I'm on the platform.
Yeah,
it's called so cold out here.
It's called Christmas time.
No, bro. You see this cold? It's a different level of cold.
Is it colder than when we did the games the other day?
Yeah. That makes it. That felt like summer. That felt like summer compared to this. Yeah. Shriveled up and everything, bro. Mad eye.
Well, we I don't know if you could. Can you see the player ratings on your screen?
Just about.
So we've got Ali and Verge on 7. We've got Cody and Robbo on 7.5. We've got Trent, McAllister and Grav on 9. And we've got Diaz, Joey, Soboslai, Mo, Alcantaras. What are you saying?
I would have bumped Matt to a 10.
You'd have bumped him up a bit, yeah? I think the only reason we didn't quite put him up there is because we did have to take into account he came off a lot earlier, and obviously he was at fault for the first goal. It was absolutely
Yeah, but,
excellent. Don't get me wrong, but like obviously there was a few.
yeah, that's why he's not getting an Alcantara. But for me, he'd get a 10.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But other than that, you pretty much are in the. We got a record, bro. We got 4 Alcantaras. It's a record, bro. It's a Kopish record, bro.
I think Virgil and Ali a bit low as well, no?
I don't know.
Ali
Virgil was a
couldn't.
bit off today. Do you not think we're off? He was kind of culpable for the 2 goals in the second half. No.
No, I'd say the second goal was Robert.
No,
Robert
that
kind
was
of
the
threw
third.
everyone
That was
off
the
because
third
he.
goal. That was Robbo's. Third goal was Robbo, and he lost.
Oh
The
yeah,
penalty
yeah,
back post.
yeah,
The
yeah. That kind of threw
second
everyone
goal.
off.
Second goal was
What was the
Virgil
second
could have
goal?
engaged. Remember, like he could have engaged, but he didn't, and then the ball. I mean, Jones. Don't get me wrong. Jones was also massively at fault as well, but yeah, I think Virgil was good. I just don't think Virgil was anywhere close to like his normal Virgil self. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like Jamie. I didn't expect you to be a party pooper, bro. What are we doing there?
Well, Virgil, yeah, I thought Virgil was the worst defender today for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you party pooper mode. Okay, cool. Jamie, Jamie the Grinch today, yeah?
He's allowed one day off. He's allowed one day off. You can allow him. You can allow him.
Well, I mean, a couple of people are disagreeing at the moment. They're saying that he should be bumped up. They're disagreeing with us, Shame. I don't know. It's a funny one. It's a funny one.
Yeah, I
People
don't know.
seemed all right at the time. Now people are changing their mind. This is the thing about player ratings. It's very subjective, isn't it? It's
Yeah, it is. Unless it's
very
me, I'm right.
subjective.
But otherwise, yeah.
Oh, you're on the train now?
Yeah, I just got on.
Oh, okay.
What's Arne's surname?
Slot.
Not anymore. It's not.
What's his new surname?
Were you changing? Were you changing? You changing a letter?
Still got 4 letters. 5 begins with a Q and ends with a D.
Oh,
the quad, you know. Oh.
Yeah.
Cow, man.
Yeah.
Cow
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say the word.
Cow wants to complete football. He's
You're gonna get the chat after you now. You know that, innit, bro?
Don't give a monkeys, bro. Don't give a monkeys.
Cow can't help
I don't even
himself,
care.
man. He can't help himself. But yeah, no. How was the mood up there as well? What was the mood like in and around the stadium before or after the game?
Things changed very quickly where I was. things changed very quickly where I was. I just stopped celebrating.
I think we're losing you, bro. I think we're losing you.
That national rail Wi-Fi ain't up.
Yeah. I think because you're on the train, we're starting to lose you, bro. We're starting to lose you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You're back now. You're back.
How about now? The train's about to get flooded. Let me call you. Well, let me jump back on when I've got back to safer pastures.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Hold on. He's still there? Oh no, he's gone.
No, he's gone.
Right. Substitutes then, James, just to finish up the player ratings. I won't do it in any particular order. Jota. What do you think about Jota's cameo today, bro?
Not the best. I will say though, Jota went in for a lot of hard tackles considering he's just come back from injury.
Yeah, he did, didn't
he? He did throw himself about. That chance that he had was it with the head, and it just went that way.
So uncharacteristic. Normally, that's the Jota special right there, isn't
it? Yeah. I don't think Jota. I'll give Jota a 6 at the time he was on.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I agree with that. Oh, for fuck's sake! Why did the thing reset? Oh, fuck it. Hold on a minute. The Jota 6, Gakpo 7. Oh no, who else was 7?
Virgil, isn't it?
Virgil 7. Trent was 9.
No, he was top. Yeah, he was 9. Yeah, he was 9. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 9. Diaz. Alcantara. Ali was a 7. Robbo was a 7.5. Mac was a 9. Yeah, I think we're back round now. I think that's everyone.
Oh
Nunes.
my God.
What did you think of Nunes when he came on, bro?
Same as Jota, really. Put himself about.
Yeah, I'll go 6 for him as well. He did a couple of really good defensive actions today, actually. Didn't offer anything going forward, but
yeah, all the subs put themselves about when they came on. Yeah, I think Curtis was actually the weakest.
Yeah. So what would 5.5 for Curtis, I guess.
Yeah, I
should have watched that run in it. I think he was cold. I think it came too early. He'd only just come on. He wasn't quite switched on. He should have watched the run of Kulusevski. He's let him totally run off the back of him.
He
5.5.
Yeah, he weren't the best Curtis little performance I've seen him come on for. Which is reliable.
Yeah. I thought Elliott was probably a 6.5. I think he was just a little bit more influential than the others when he came on. He got involved, some nice little neat passing.
He tries to create straight away up to Harvey.
Yeah,
that's just his game,
did,
isn't it? Just tries to create straight away.
Yeah. So I think he's just he was the best substitute today, definitely. I think Elliott was the best sub for sure. Man, like Arne.
Well, it's 5, isn't it? It's another record.
It's a record. It's another record broken during another record.
This man.
I mean, there wasn't anything. What could he have even done more than what he did? Like,
yeah. You can't blame him for players switching off. You know what I mean?
No, you can't. You absolutely can't. The only thing I think he could have done better would have been bring on Endo. I think Endo and Jones should have come on instead of Jota and Jones, because there's no real need for Jota at that point in the game. It was 5-1. I think Endo coming on. I think Endo tracks that run, James. I don't think Kulusevski runs off Endo like that. I think Endo watches.
No, and I think if Endo don't win the ball, he just takes Kulu out.
Yeah, or he just closes down Solanke and doesn't even allow the pass. Do you know what I mean? Like, either way, I think that's why Endo's presence in that last 20 minutes would have been perfect. But apart from bringing on Endo, I think everything else Slot did was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I agree. Look, this is what Slot's done for Liverpool, guys. We have played 16 games. We have won 12. We have drawn 3, lost 1. We have scored 37 goals, conceded 16. We got 39 points at Christmas. If we win on Boxing Day, that will go to 42 points. On Boxing Day if we win that game, and we've got a game in hand. This man, we're in the semi-final of the League Cup. We're top of the Champions League group. We've beaten Real Madrid for the first time in years.
Unbelievable.
Man's doing bits right now.
Unbelievable. I don't even think I'm going too far when I say this. I think he is unquestionably the best manager in the world currently.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking about, because obviously if we do form when it comes to players, then we're going to do form when it comes to managers as well. And when it comes to form, he's unquestionably the best manager in the world this season. Like, up until this point, who can even touch him?
Well, you look at Barcelona maybe a few weeks ago, but they've started to drop form now, aren't they?
So, and we're doing better than them in Europe as well. So even though
form-wise. Yeah, form-wise, he's the top coach in the world right now. In Europe, anyway. Yeah, he's just doing bits, man. He's a top coach. And, looks like we lucked out getting this geezer instead of Almarim job. You know what I mean?
Man, that Almarim job, you know?
Did you hear that Almarim had to cut his press conference short because the roof was leaking?
Is that real?
Everything at United is falling apart.
Hold on a minute.
You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. You're finished.
Oh my days. Shout out Man United. Shout out Man United. Shout out Man United, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, there are your player ratings, guys. We have a record. We actually have a record. 5 Alcantaras. What a bloody good game. What a bloody good game. Cal might actually be the jinx. He needs a transfer.
that name and picture is mad. Name and picture is mad. What?
Oh man, that is next level. I'm not. You know, I wish I was a sheikh. I wish I was.
You. I ain't gonna lie, that suits you.
We saying I need to go over to Dubai and try on one of the. I can't remember the name.
I can't remember what they're called there. No.
Maybe. Big up. No. Ty says you need to use AI to censor Cal. Yeah, they're on Cal. You know, I know I'm trying my best to control him, but he's like a ravaged dog sometimes.
He's a free spirit. He's a free spirit.
2.0 says Fulham game was when I realized Slot is 10 out of 10. Yeah, I think everybody. I think the Fulham game was when everybody realized that Slot. We all knew, but then that Fulham game when he just said, "Look," especially in the second half against Fulham, 10 men, and he's just like, "Nope, we're gonna go losing." Yeah, we're just gonna absolutely take it.
Showed you the mentality of the guy,
bro.
The mentality of him.
He just bagged 6 goals, and he was walking around with a face like a slapped fish, bro, because of the play we let in. He's not happy, bro. He's not. Happy.
The man wants perfection.
He's not happy.
We might, if we get the right players in, we might have our new Pep. Might be the new Pep. That's all I'm going to say.
Shirky and Zubermendi in January, James. What are you saying?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Win everything.
I'm telling you right here, right now. People can say I'm gassing as much as I want. If we sign Shirky and Zubermendi in January, as we should and as we can, we win the lot. I'm not going to start throwing up fingers and saying numbers and stuff like that. But at least Big Ears and the Prem is coming back to Anfield. If we sign those 2 in January. Like,
if he could, if we just get in the players he wants, we all can see it now. Slot wants technical footballers. That's what he wants. Just go and get him, man. He's got a plan. He's got an idea. He's got a way of playing. He's tactically very good. He changes systems in game. He's got good substitutes. You just got to back him now. The club got to back him, man. You know, it's not sad for Jamie who predicted 5-3 because I put it in wrong on my bet. And
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that is sensational work, bro. Congratulations on that as well, by the way. That is mad.
Yeah,
that is mad. Big up ends in the building.
we need to go. Mattress is out of control.
You lot don't seem to understand. Me and Jamie are Ibu and Verge of the YouTube scene now. It's crazy. Like, we just fuck shit up. That's just what we do, guys. That's what we
predicted. Do. We predicted this as well, by the way.
Yeah, it's we did. So maybe them guys need to get on our wave, bro. That's
we got laughed at. We got laughed at.
We actually got questioned. We got sat down and interrogated on why we had the feelings we had, bro. Do you remember that? It was like I felt like I was in an exam. Do you know what I mean? Like,
we're not chasing City this year. Like, this is going to be the first time no one's really chasing City. We're 12 points clear of City, by the way, and we got a game in hand.
That's mad, isn't it?
So,
do you think there's still a threat if they fix up in January? Or do you think there's no chance?
Depends what they do. It depends what they do. I just don't know. I think players, look, if you look at their last few transfer windows, I think players are a bit like, if you're a player right now, you'd want to play for Man City because under Pep Guardiola and what they've done. But when you know this thing is going on in the background, would you be, your agent would tell you to just be a bit, look around at the moment.
Very
what else is out there? Yeah,
very skeptical about what could be if you go there. Do you know what I mean? You're right.
Yeah. 100%. And even if City do buy a couple of players in January, I still look at some of their players and think they're done. So, yeah, it might give them a bit of a bump, but it's not going to give them that bump that goes on like a 15-game winning run. I just don't see it.
Yeah. I definitely think that the threat is still Arsenal. It's definitely still Arsenal is the main threat. Chelsea just behind. And then, I think everybody else is just a bit too short this season to be able to get involved. But we got to keep our distance. We got to keep Chelsea and Arsenal at arm's length minimum. Do you know what I mean? At least minimum arm's length. And that's what today. After that draw today, from Everton with Chelsea, that's 4-point lead on Chelsea, 6-point lead on Arsenal. That's arm's length right now. That's cool. We got them at arm. If we win our game in hand, we've got them at leg length. Do you know what I mean? Which is even better. So we've just got to keep.
We just got to gain. We just got to keep going. And look, the last time we had Leicester on Boxing Day, we all know what happened.
Could it be an omen?
Mm-hmm.
Could it be an omen? Could it be an omen?
Win that. Yeah, anything can happen, man. Because we ain't chasing City, I think you can afford. I think this season you can afford to drop maybe points here and there because we're not chasing City. Because I don't think Arsenal and Chelsea can be perfect. So I don't think they got it in them to be perfect. So they're going to drop points as well. So unlike when you're facing City, you've almost got to be perfect to win the league, ain't you? You can't afford a draw. Like you could win like 30 games, right? And you could still not win the Premier League playing against City.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to be the case this year. So yeah, if you
I'll be honest with you, bro. I think you could win the league with 88 points this season. I genuinely do think this season 88 points could win the league.
Yeah, I think we're on course. I think we're on course for 90 right now.
Is that what the trajectory is right now?
Yeah, I think they're saying we're on course for 90.
Actually, let me just bring up the table before we wrap up. Actually, that's a perfect segue before we finish up. So this is the way the top of the league is looking at like right now, guys. So that's after 16 games played, 39 points. And as I said, 4 points on Chelsea, 6 points on Arsenal with a game in hand. And then after that, it just depends the consistency between City, Villa, can Man United or Tottenham or Newcastle maybe try to get involved in that top 5, top 6 situation. Who knows? Second half of the season, things could change. I don't think Bournemouth will. I don't think. But look where Bournemouth are, bro.
Yeah, no, big up Bournemouth, man. They've done a great
Bournemouth
job.
Bournemouth are cooking right now.
They
absolutely cooking. So let's just check this out quickly. How many points have we got left to play? So we play 16, you play 39, so there's 23 games left, right? So that means that there's 69 points left to play for.
Yeah, 90 points.
So if we actually did win all of those games, what was 69 on top of that?
60, so that'll be 90, be a record, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so 69, make that 70. So it'll be 108. So we could get 108 points if we won every single game. Quick maths, I think I got that right.
Yeah, so that's why I predicted 90.
So 90. So we can drop 18 points in the second half of the season.
Man City only predicted to get 71 points.
Oh shit, is that real?
Yeah, because they've got the points they've dropped. Look, they got a goal difference of 4. Look at City's goals. Scored 29, conceded 25.
That's crazy.
That ain't going to get any better anytime soon. They've only won 8 games in 17
Villa
matches.
Scored 26, let in 26. That's wild.
Yeah, I said that in the summer. Villa are always going to concede goals.
Yeah.
We might have
90. So we've got to aim for 90 then. We're on a seat. Right now, we're on course to aim for 90. And I think 90 wins you the league this season. I think 90 points wins you the league this season. I do.
Yeah, around that. Because Chelsea and Arsenal are going to drop points as well. They're not going to go perfect. We spoke about Arsenal's fixtures in January. It's tough.
Very tough January.
Arsenal got a very difficult January. So, yeah, Liverpool just got to keep going, man.
And not only that, today, again, not wishing any badness on anyone or any injuries on anyone, but Saka, it's to be seen if that's a bad injury with that January run they've got. Because even if it's not a bad injury, it's a hamstring. He could miss 2 weeks, but 4 games because of how close the games are together.
And they're like 6 games in 2 weeks. It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Like that.
So that actually could be a massive hit for them. So yeah, it's interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Big up Lucky, who says, big up Jiff, predicting we will win the league in preseason. Matt and Cal should sit in silence. Big up yourself, bro. Yeah, it was a it was a hamstring for
Arsenal win their next game, so at home against Ipswich, so they'll win their next game.
Yeah, they'll win that one easy. Yeah.
Then their first game on New Year's Day in January is away to Brentford. Then 4 days later, they're away to Brighton. And then 3 days after that, they're at home to Newcastle. And then they got an FA Cup game. So they got one.
And that's Man United,
2,
bro. So it's not
3,
even an easy
4.
FA Cup game. It's Man United.
They got 5 games in 2 weeks.
So if
like
Saka has pulled his hamstring, he's gonna miss all those games. What's Chelsea's run quickly, bro? What's Chelsea? Actually, let me do it. Let me say.
Go on, you get Chelsea
one. See what Chelsea's fixtures are like.
Yeah, and that ain't too bad.
So Chelsea's next run of games in January are they got Fulham next. Then they've got Ipswich. That should be okay for them because Fulham's at home. So I think they'll be all right there. Palace away could be tricky for Chelsea with it being a London.
No, we don't.
Actually, no. What am I talking about? Crystal Palace getting the championship.
Yeah, they opened the Tower Bridge and never shut it, did they?
Yeah. And Morecambe, very easy, so they won't need to risk any players there.
Yeah, January is comfortable.
Tricky for them, Bournemouth. And then Wolves. We don't know what Wolves will be like at that point now under new management. So, and then they finish up with an away trip to Man City. They finish January. So, bit of an up and down one for Chelsea in January. Bit up and down.
So ours is we got Leicester on Boxing Day at home. And then on the 29th of December, we're away to West Ham. Then we're at home to Manchester United. And then we have our next league game after that will be Nottingham Forest away, Brentford away. And
we've got a packed January, you know, Jay.
And then Ipswich at home finishes off January in the league. But in between that, we've got a Champions League game against Lille where we don't really need to worry about that. We've got a Carabao Cup game after the Man United game. And we've got Acton Stanley. So, yeah.
Yeah. Ours is tougher than Chelsea's, but easier than Arsenal's, I'd probably say.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, you can
actually, I don't know, you know, Man United, I know Man United are crap, but obviously still a derby. Brentford away, Forest away. Actually, ours is difficult, you know.
I think
Bournemouth away 1st of Feb. Can't sleep on that either.
No, I think in our January fixtures, I think Forest away is our hardest game.
Harder than Brentford. Brentford's got the best home record in the league, don't they?
Yeah, I still think like Brentford will play in a way that lets Liverpool score goals. You know, because they're very attack-minded. Where Nottingham Forest are very defensive sit. So I think Forest will be the more difficult away game there.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's tough.
Man United, Man United should be 3 or 4 in this format at the moment.
It better be. Jesus, it better be. By then they'll have fixed up a little bit, most likely. But yeah, we better win that game.
we said that a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's true. One more super before we leave out. Ty says there's more than blood in the water with City. This is more like a full flow day.
Oh God. Oh no. I just saw the last word as Drifty was reading it.
Flipping up.
Oh, full flow, you know.
Oh, that day 2 is a mazza.
Yeah,
day 2 is a mazza.
Whatever she wants you to do, just do it. Don't argue.
Yeah. Just everything is volatile. You can feel it in the air. It's crazy. Big up everyone, though. Been an absolute pleasure with you guys. Make sure you lot are smashing that like button, subscribing if you're new, share this. Make sure you go over and support Jamie as well, guys. Make sure you subscribe to Jamie's channel as well. Link will be in the description for that one, guys. Please make sure you do that. I'm just going to check now, see how many likes we're on before we go. I'm really not sure why the likes are never high, guys. Like, really surprised. Let me see. What's the like saying? Only 375. Guys, what's going on, guys? Come on.
How many's in the house?
At the moment, we've had over 1,000 for the whole show. At the moment, we're just under 1,000. We've only got 375 likes. Come on, guys. What's happening? At least 3 and you guys can't hit a like button. Come on, guys. What's going on?
Come on, let's at least get 1 in 2, guys.
What's going on? Come on, guys, man. Big up, man. Big up Sam again. A topic for another day. Shavsky calls him, our favorite for league. Oh no, sorry. He's talking about Chelsea. For some reason, I think he's talking about Shirky. He's talking about Chelsea. My bad. My bad. I don't know where my head went there. Are they favorite for the league?
No.
What you mean, like as in like on the odds or whatever, or like as in like that's your opinion, Sam? They've got 2 players for each position, 3 in some positions, and in January, Feb is when we struggle. We need players coming in. Interesting.
I think our squad's just as strong.
Yeah, because I think we've got better strength in terms of the player is better. So even though I get what you mean, they do have 2 players for every position. Some of our players are so much better that it evens itself out because they don't have a Mo, they don't have a Ali, they don't have a Virgil, they don't have a Trent. Do you get what I mean? Like, so I think that's what they don't have a Gravenberch even.
We got more experience. We got more experience at the moment.
Fair play, Sam. Fair play. That's your view. I get it. Chelsea definitely on paper have an absolutely excellent team.
Yeah. No, but if you notice, though, he's only using 14 players, though. He's not really going deep into that squad. One thing I will say about Chelsea, and I don't think Chelsea fans have given credit to Pochettino, actually. I think everyone forgets that Pochettino got Chelsea going towards the end of last season.
Yeah, he did. He actually did.
Chelsea started winning game after game after game after game, and went into the season, actually finished off the season quite well. So,
yeah. H, I don't even think I can say this, bro.
What is it?
I don't even think I can read this out.
No.
H is a menace and a madman.
H, your word to me, man.
Oh my days. H, do you know what? This is actually true. Who just said it? Ty said, H never to be one-upped.
No.
H is a fucking madman, but big up yourself, H.
H does think like me, so big up H. But
H is a absolute nutter. Fuck
yeah,
no, all love, bro. It's all love. Big up yourself as always, bro.
That's
yeah. But before I forget as well, guys, viewers review. Make sure you get in your viewers review, guys, nice and early. I want to try and put that show out as soon as I possibly can, guys. So get your viewers review in. I'm sure you lot have got a lot to say about today's game. So, guys, make sure you get the viewers reviews videos in as soon as possible. teamkopish@gmail.com, guys. This is a good point, and this is why we are trying to keep ourselves as calm as we can for real. We have got 7 away game against the top 7 in the second half of the season. Very true.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Very true.
I mean,
that's why we've got to keep them at arm's length, man. Give us that advantage in case we drop a point.
We've been away to Arsenal, haven't we? And we've been away to Man United.
Yeah, but everyone else. No, and now Tottenham. So we've only played 3.
So we played them 3 guys away. So we've got to play City away, Chelsea away. They're the 2 hardest games, really.
No, Villa away's tough.
Depends where Villa are when we play them. Depends what situation they're in. But I mean,
to be fair, even Brighton away is tough. We played them in the cup, but we haven't played them in the league, I don't think.
Brighton fell off a little bit, though, ain't they?
They're always a threat, though. Always a threat.
Yeah.
I mean, Forest away as well.
I've been saying it. I think in January, Forest away is our hardest match.
Yeah,
I think that's the hardest game.
Oh, yeah, shit, Everton. I forgot. Even though they're not in the top half, we still got the Merseyside derby at Everton as well. So,
yeah, that's our game in hand.
Yeah. We count to get one at a time, guys. That's what we do. We do this one game at a time. It's a cliche for a reason.
Leicester next. And you never know what happens, guys. We could, by the time we play Leicester, Chelsea and Arsenal could drop points again. Who knows? We don't know.
Yeah. But guys, pick up yourselves each and every time. Jamie, brother, a pleasure. Thanks for filling in for the boys as well. And guys, I'm sure there's going to be some lovely content to look out for between now and tomorrow morning from Cal. He was up there. So also look out for that. And again, viewers review, guys, get that in as soon as possible, guys, so I can get that out as soon as possible as well. One last super just come in before we go. From Ty, big up Ty, who says, you have a duty to read all supers for, for the sight impaired. Bro, H basically alluded to Samurai's always have
Yeah.
blood on their sword. That's basically what he said, and it was in reference to the day two of a menstrual cycle, which is crazy. I'm even saying these things in a football.
Oh, the menstrual cycle. I've never heard menstrual cycles spoke about in a football podcast before, but yeah.
Never have I.
Oh dear.
That's why we love you guys. The community is absolutely great. It's diabolical work. Absolutely diabolical work all round. But this is what happens when we're losing our head.
There right now, like that, don't you? You know, I hate you sitting there right now. My work is done.
Oh my day.
Love that guy. Love that guy.
But no, big up everyone. Love as always. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure you subscribe to Jamie's channel as well. And we keep it pushing. Liverpool have just scored 6 goals at the Tottenham Stadium. What a way to end the day. What a way to end the weekend. People, love as always. Big up your damn selves. And we catch you on the flip side. Peace.